All right. Well, welcome. Back to the series we are in, man. All the Fire Emblem games. Today we are continuing our journey with Fire Emblem: The Path of Radiance. Turn this down a bit. Yep, this is part 2 of Fire Emblem: Path of Radiance Maniac mode. Hopefully my save is still there. It looks like it is. Perfect. It's also extremely bright in my room, so you waiting all day for this, Matt? Wow. Well, do I have the stream for you? My goodness. The continent of Tellius, blessed by the goddess. To the northwest lies the land of Crimea, home of the Grail mercenaries. I don't remember if we read this last time, but there's Crimea. Without warning, Crimea's eastern neighbor, the kingdom of Dain, launches an attack on Crimea's capital city of Melior. Yikes. That's not a very nice thing to do. Ike leads a handful of mercenaries to Melior to confirm Soren's news of the attack. En route, they happen upon a young woman, unconscious but unharmed. Fearing for her safety, they take her to their stronghold. When she awakens, the woman gives her name as Alencia and lays claim to the title of Princess of Crimea. She relates the sad tale of her flight from Crimea and of her parents' murder at the hands of Ashnard, King of Dain. The Grail mercenaries answer Princess Alencia's plea for help and agree to escort her to the Kingdom of Gallia. Located to the southwest of Crimea, Gallia is home to the Laguz, a race quite unlike Ike and his fellow Bjork. Ooh, woo. Crimea and Gallia have long struggled to overcome their differences. In recent years, the two kingdoms have done much to ease the prejudice between the Laguz and the Bjork factions. Their combined efforts have forged a bond of trust and friendship that may yet overcome years of intolerance. Ike and company escape the Dain army, abandoning their longtime base. From there, they begin the long march toward Gallia. Their task clear, and their destination far, they slip into an ocean of trees. Oh, we made it. A brief diversion. Blazes, why does it have to be so why does it have to be so blamed human? If we weren't being chased, I'd strip off this armor here and now. Then I'm almost glad that we are being pursued. I suppose you'll have to grin and bear it, won't you? I believe they can all be friends. Me too, Matt. Me too. I believe. I suppose I will. Right, so enough of your griping. You're merely wasting energy. Still, this heat is appalling. Dense forests such as these are not made for us delicate humans. The subhumans love them, though. These subhumans, are they really so different from us? What? You mean to tell me you've never seen a beast man before? No, never. Well, I have. They're a hairy bunch, I'll tell you. And ugly as sin, too. Their faces are all fangs and whisker. Their claws are like daggers, razor sharp and deadly. And even though they can't speak our language, they're beasts through and... Oh, no, sorry. Even though they can... I was going to say, I think they can speak their language. Even though they can speak our language, they're beasts through and through. Savages, everyone. Are there more than one type? The ones Shinon calls subhumans can be divided into 3 groups, each one named for its physical characteristics. First the beast tribe, next the bird tribe, and finally the dragon tribe. They are traditionally called Laguz. The Laguz tribe residing here in Gallia is the beast tribe, who possess those feline qualities of which Shinon spoke. To the south of the islands where the bird men live, the dragons are in Geldoa. It's something every mercenary should know. Looks like you have even less than I gave you credit for, Ike, my boy. Perhaps. A little farther, and we'll be out of these trees, Ike. Really? That means Gallia proper. Compared to this forest, even a kingdom of half-breeds will seem like heaven. Jesus Christ. And that's when we lost track of them. I assigned a squad to pursue them and return so I could give you this report. Understood, you may step down. So Princess Alencia is making her way through the forest to Gallia. Enna, it appears your advice was sound. Well done. You have earned my praise. Thank you. When the king assigned me a tactician, I wondered what I had done to lose his trust, but when I saw a young girl, I burned with anger at the king's judgment. Still, it's worked out better than I expected. Keep up the good work. Of course. Now then, it's time for the hunt to begin. Hold it right there, everyone. We're coming to the edge of the forest. Form up. Combat positions. I don't suppose our Dane pursuers were willing to let us slip away. There's no doubt that they will attack again. Without knowing their numbers, it's difficult to advise a course of action. Take your best guess, Soren. With the limited information we have, what's the best way to proceed? Some of our group cannot fight. If we're caught, we'll have a difficult time defending them and attacking the Danes. I propose we separate into 2 groups. A small fighting force to engage the enemy and buy the main group some time, and the rest of us who will escort the Princess of Gallia at full speed. You want to divide our combat strength? The main force aside, don't you think the risk to the smaller group is too high? I believe this is the only way to achieve our goal and keep casualties to a minimum. It's possible there's an ambush waiting for us at the edge of the forest. If we proceed with no plan, we may be caught between the pursuit and the ambush, which would be the end of us all. Looks like we've got no choice but to give it a go. Alright, let's split up. The divisionary team will be Gatry, Shinan, and me. The rest of you guard Princess Alencia and proceed to Gallia straight away, got it? Are you sure you're taking enough men? Idiot pup! Smaller numbers mean better mobility. Your time would be better spent worrying about yourself than about us. What a great... I love Shinan, what a great guy. Listen up, this will probably prove to be the biggest fight this company's faced. Remember, you've got only one life. I don't want to see any of you dying on me. In times like these, it matters not what our blood ties are. We are family. If you don't want to cause your family any grief, then live. Ike will be commanding the main force. Titania, you're his support. Alright, let's move out. See you all in Gallia. Gallian border. I don't know if I want Shinan to be a part of my family, but, you know, I mean, I guess you don't... You gotta deal with the family that you're given, you know? Oh, I can actually change... Here, let's do this. Ooh. And then... This... Okay, that's a little better. I changed the way it looked because it was with the emulator, it gives it like black bars around it, so I just removed those. But the image is a little smaller than I think the GBA one was, but hopefully it doesn't look too weird. So they're waiting for us after all. There are more of them than I'd imagined there would be. I thought there would be, they would have been spread out across the forest border. I didn't expect to see so many in one place. Do we rethink our strategy? No, we've already split up. It's too late to reconsider now. Isn't there any way we can at least get the Princess Mist and Rolf to the far shore safely? There are 2 bridges. This thicket extends to the edge of the westernmost bridge. If we can use the trees as cover, we might be able to reach the bridge undetected. From there, we can launch a surprise attack. We'll be creating a diversion, right? Correct. While we keep the enemy's attention, the princess and the others can cross the bridge to safety. We've no time for discussion. There's the plan. That's the plan we go with. My lord, I will fight with you. No, you won't. My lord, I cannot let you expose yourself to danger of any kind. Everyone here is risking his life to ensure your safety. If you understand that, you'll cooperate and do as I ask. I see. I will do my part. God damn, you tell him, Mike. It's settled then. Right, let's break through their lines. Miss Rolf, take care of the princess. Do not let yourselves be seen. Right, be careful, everyone. Leave it to us, Ike. We'll just pretend it's a game of hide and seek, and I never lose at hide and seek. Rolf, I think that's because no one looks for you. Soren, I want you to go with the princess and the others. Alright, but Ike, be careful. I like that they have like the fact that Soren isn't a part of my team, because Soren does come with you on this chapter, but not for us because he's dead. Hey Wheelie, welcome. Everyone ready? Let's go. Okay, so this chapter is pretty straightforward. There's not much to it. I think you get mend at some point, but I'm really low on heal staffs for rice. I also have an iron blade, which I guess you can have. Yeah, I guess that's fine. You want to be a little careful with inventory management here because you don't have a convoy yet, but it doesn't really matter if you lose items that much. Oh my god, it's so hard to change where units start. Okay, I think that's all I want to do. Okay, let's do it. It's always funny to me because I'm much more familiar with this game on non-Maniac, and there's like 3 soldiers here or something, whereas there's like a million. One of these guys does have a poleaxe. Yeah, we gotta be a little careful with that, especially with Oscar. And then yeah, the boss is actually already a promoted unit, but he's not very strong. Okay, let's start taking out the archers. Right, good place to start. Do you only have steel axes? Okay, I guess. I'm gonna turn this up on my end a little bit, actually. It's really quiet. I must have used all our Iron Axe. Yeah, we're not gonna look amazing fighting these guys. Oh my god, it's way more movement. Well, who can get... Wait, someone can get to Rice? How is that possible? What's the button to... Oh, this. Is it you? Oh, wow. Wait. That's not the right button. How do I zoom out again? No, that's not the right button. Wait, I don't want to use this camera angle. Okay, there we go. It's like the worst camera angle. How strong are you guys? 17. Oh, this guy's a javelin. He's the one that can reach Rice. Okay. 17. I have 8 defense. That's not too bad. He's going to be a little careful here. There are a lot of enemies that can combine to deal a lot of damage, but I think we're probably okay. We just want to keep Rice safe. Rice actually did get a defense level up, which is kind of funny, but yeah, he starts with 0, so. Was that kind of... I'm not sure, Wheelie. I can look when I see it again. Hey, Lord Genesis, welcome. We spotted the mercenaries. You there? Inform General Patrine at once. Request that she gather the troops. Yes, sir. Oh, you mean I think I know what you mean, Wheelie. I can explain when it comes to enemy face. I believe it's just because I'm seeing their range. I think that's what it was. But I can show you again. You can like select individuals' range in this game and like see them more permanently. I think you can do that in the newer ones too. But like in the GBA games, you can only see one range at a time. Oh, I probably should have equipped the hand axe. Could have killed all these guys. Okay, magic is really bad in this game. Also, there's just this game's a lot more like I don't know if forgiving is the right word. There's a lot more resistance to go around. Like units just get resistance, which is a far cry from like Fire Emblem 1, for example, where no one gets resistance. But magic also has very low might in this game, so it ends up being pretty crappy. Hey Dino, welcome. Especially wind magic. Wind magic is the weakest by far. Be a little careful with Ike here. Unfortunately, not only is Ike, you know, kind of a weak protagonist, at least for a little while here, but we're also fighting mostly lance enemies, so he's not exactly well suited. This game hits Ike pretty hard. Like, you fight brigands for a couple of chapters, but we're pretty much just gonna fight a lot of lance users for a long time. We'll eventually start fighting warriors and stuff, but for the most part, it's gonna be pretty rough for Ike. So Wheelie, is this what you were talking about? Like the little flashing thing? Because it's just showing that I'm like looking at his range. Hey Tiago, welcome. Okay, yeah, you can look at individuals' range, which is really nice because in Maniac Radiant Dawn you actually can't look at ranges at all. Which isn't too bad once you get used to it, but it can be a little rough. Okay, you need to... there's a javelin guy here and a steel bow guy. I have 1 defense. I need to kill one of these guys. Let's go here. And then... But this one is like, I suppose I could do this. So weak. Javelins must weigh a bunch, huh? 11. Yeah, so I get weighed down by 4, unfortunately. Now, effective damage, I can't look at, but effective damage is also really weak in this game, so I'm pretty sure this poleaxe won't actually do that much to Titania, even though it is a bit scary. Effective damage and all. I can't combine to kill this guy, right? No. Okay, let's just kill... Let's hand axe, because I'd love to kill the mages as well. So let's hand axe. Although the mages may attack Oscar at this rate. I don't know why I didn't attack him at one range. You know, I could have just not, you know, whatever. Doesn't matter. She dodged anyways. This is definitely a game where you want to lean on Titania a lot. You want to lean on your Jagan quite a bit. Oh, they can't get to Oscar. Okay, that's perfect then. So, you... I guess maybe I like crit here or something. I think I can finish with Oscar. And then I can heal with Rice. Nice. Can these guys get to me? Well, they might be able to, or at least the Poleaxe guy can. But I'd be surprised if the Poleaxe guy attacked Ike, especially considering he won't have weapon triangle. Okay, that's good. It's a little bit of pressure off of Ike. That's not bad. And a level, which is also not bad, obviously. Well, we haven't seen the level yet. Not bad. Oscar is such a weird unit. Like 9 speed, 11 defense, and then bad skill. And hit rates in this game also is something we haven't really talked about much, but hit rates are actually pretty sketchy in this game because enemies just have like reasonable stats, and that includes both luck and speed. So, I mean, hit rates are fine because usually people have pretty good skill, but they're never amazing. And obviously weapon triangle plays a part. Nice. And biorhythm. I'd be kind of curious to try to do this game without Titania. I think that might be interesting. She's pretty important as far as Jagans go, but I don't know, like, I don't know that it's like crucial, you know? Maybe it is. I don't know. She is really valuable. You definitely missed some stuff early on too if you weren't using her. Nice. I like his crit is just he jumps, he does a little front flip. Some of the crits in this game are a little funky. Good old up B. That's true, actually. I'm a little bit surprised this guy attacked Ike, especially considering the Regal Sword is effective against... Yeah, I'm a little surprised he attacked Ike there. I guess Ike is just juicy enough to attack, but he would have had effective damage against Titania. I guess Titania probably would have won around him as well. Nice. I don't know why he keeps getting magic. Do I want the Poleaxe? Probably better than an Iron Sword. Ike, especially if we actually want to try to fight the Black Knight, getting decent level ups at this point it can actually be pretty valuable. Now, I don't know if we're necessarily going to do that, but it's not terrible for him to get good levels. Oh my god. You can see how bad these hits are. So you're hurt. I can kill here, but he's already hurt. I mean, anyone can do that. I guess we can set this for Boyd, maybe. I'm trying to get Boyd kills. I'm trying to help Boyd, but man, he's just so bad. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll give him that. Can you kill here maybe? Oh my god, not even remotely close. Would I double you? You get weighed down by 4, so that means like 6 speed. I go into by 1? No, I don't think so. Well, let's kill the archer. He's the only 2 range around here, so once he's dead, we don't have to worry too much about that. My units kind of suck. I'll be honest. It's like Titania. Ike is pretty good. It's like Titania, Ike, and then everyone else is pretty bad. Oh, okay. I didn't think you'd be able to one-shot. All right, never mind. Oscar's a beast. What am I talking about? So this game features, we talked last time about how good Kanto is and basically any mounted unit. This game, unlike a lot of the other games that have like cavaliers that can use, let's say, like swords and lances, this game has basically cavaliers that are like weapons specific. So Oscar is a lance knight, so he can only use lances. And then there are 3 other cavaliers like that in the game, or knights. So there's an axe knight, a lance knight, that's Oscar, a bow knight, and a sword knight. And those 4, well, kind of minus the sword knight because he kind of blows, but they tend to be some of the better characters in the game. So Oscar's really good, but that's how they like. And then when they promote, you get to decide on like a secondary weapon for them to use. But yeah, Oscar's really good. I will probably end up using him. He's one of the easier characters in the game to use as well. So he's pretty nice to use. And then, yeah, the Axe Knight and the Bow Knight in particular are both quite good. What is it that I'm luring out? Oh, Mr. Soldier. Do I still have the hammer? I do. Oh, we can wait a turn. Oh, okay. I guess he's just gonna... he's just gonna walk at me. Alright, how much does the hammer do? 56? Oh my god. Is your biorhythm low or something? It's the lowest it can possibly be. Okay. Remember when I said that biorhythm doesn't really play a role in this game? Apparently I haven't used Boyd in a long time because it seems to be definitely playing a role with him. Okay, well I can at least set up the kill and see if maybe I can get it. Although it might be dangerous. Maybe I don't want to do it. Oh, alright. Or Titania will just murder this guy. That works too. One of the great things about Titania as well is that not only is she a Jagan with amazing base stats, you know, given that she's promoted and everything, but she also has really good growths, which means, and that's why Titania is so good, because she's good right now, obviously, and she'll remain good for most of the game. She's not like amazing in the end game, because this is a game where by the end you want just as much stat as you can get. So unlike Seth from Sacred Stones, who is, you know, your best unit for the entire game, Titania is not necessarily that. She's still amazing, but endgame stats are really important in this game, or at least useful. More so than some other games. Oh my god, Boyd, you are disappointing. I believe in Boyd. I believe Boyd can be great. Although I will say this, despite the fact that Boyd has been pretty crappy for us, and I don't think he's a great unit, because one of the other things you really want in this game is bulk, and despite his high HP, Boyd's defense is kind of sus. The one thing that I think Boyd actually does really well is he uses axes, which is really the best weapon type in this game because you just want damage, and he has really high strength being a warrior, and I think his cap is like 30 or something. These level ups, man, they just, oh god, they are painful to look at. But both of those things are pretty important because again, you just want to hit hard. That's the most important thing in this game, is just being able to hit as hard as you can, and doubling, of course, which hypothetically he will be really good at both of those things, even though he hasn't exactly it hasn't materialized quite yet. Kind of curious how screwed he is. Okay, let's see average stats for Boyd. What level is Boyd at the moment? 6. So he's 1.5 strength screwed. He's 1 HP screwed. He's 2 speed screwed. He's actually perfect on speed, but we gave him a speed wing, so he's 2 speed screwed. He is 2 resistance blessed though. I mean, that could matter. That could matter. You never know. 100% coolness blessed? Yeah, that's true. Look, I'm gonna give him as much effort as I can. You never know, right? Characters can be screwed and then they often turn it around. Usually just end up at your averages. Do you get weighed down by that? Oh my god, it weighs 15. I actually do. I don't double him by 1. That's kind of crazy. Okay, just kill the mage then, I guess. Yeah, I'd rather kill somebody. 100% coolness blessed. That's just an innate quality that Boyd has. But yeah, hopefully our Boyd doesn't end up being too bad, because I'd really like to kind of, you know, determine whether, you know, how good Boyd can be in the game. And I feel like if we ever really screwed Boyd, it's going to be hard to determine that. Alright, we'll just use Titanian, Oscar as walls here, and Ike apparently. Ow. Okay. So I can definitely, because I don't double, I can definitely get this kill for like Boyd or somebody. Every time I go, I think I can get this kill for someone with Titania. She just she just crits them. I shouldn't complain about Titania critting people, but you know, I'd like to get these kills for other people. How do I look here with the Regal Sword? I mean, not as good as I'd like to look, for sure. Oh god, my damage output is pathetic, I think is a good way to describe it. Good lord. I mean, hypothetically, this and the hammer can probably kill, right? 72. Okay, 72 is actually not that bad. I think we'll do this. Deal my 6 damage. Jesus Christ. Maybe strength? Okay, we just keep getting defense. Sure, whatever. Who cares? We'll do this and then I can heal you. Maybe we crit. Crit would be fine. Regal Sword does have a bunch of crits. Okay. That's a cool crit. I don't really value conserving the Regal Sword that much, to be honest. Like, it is a pretty useful weapon, but it's not really that important to have access to. I really need to get another heal staff for Rice. He's literally about to run out. It's a good level up. Could promote Rice as well. I usually don't really bother with Rice, because ultimately promoting Rice just lets you heal more, and that's just what he's doing anyways. But he does get access to light magic when he promotes, so it's not terrible. In fact, one of the biggest reasons to promote a lot of the magic users throughout the game is to get the ability to heal, as it is in most games, but this game especially. So the fact that Rice already has that makes promoting him, like, not exactly the most valuable thing. But the use of light magic can be cool, for sure. Oh my god, my hit is so bad. Sure, let's see if this hits. Nice. Boy just hit this defenseless priest in the face with a giant axe. You gotta respect that. It's even worse. I guess the hit rates can be as bad as they want. If we hit, then it didn't really matter, right? Okay, another point of resistance. He has 7? That's got to be blessed, right? There's no way Ike's supposed to have 7 resistance at this point. Our Ike is 4 resistance blessed. Holy shit. Our Ike's actually really blessed. I guess he's 2 strength blessed, but 2 skill screwed. And then he's 1 HP screwed, but he's 4 resistance blessed. 7 res is a lot. What about magic? What's his magic supposed to be at? Because he has 4 of it. Level 9. It's like 1.5 bless. Not that crazy. Again, magic is kind of weird in this game. The thing about magic on physically attacking units is the only thing it, unless I'm forgetting something, the only thing that it really helps is there's some like magic swords. There's like a magic sword, magic axe, and magic lance later on, and hypothetically, you know, it can help your ability to use those. So it could help him use the wind sword, but ultimately it won't be that necessary. There is already kind of a pretty good user of the wind sword anyways. The person that comes with it is a pretty good user of it. Deal 10? How much do you deal? Okay, that's perfect. Sounds good to me. Immense weapons of genealogy social story shit. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Especially in this game, you think they could have gone a little bit more wild with it because they did finally make the split with magic and attack. So I feel like they could have, yeah, they could have done a lot cooler stuff with that, but it's cool what we got. Like I think the bolt axe and the and that stuff's pretty neat, but yeah, they definitely could have gone farther with it. What's this? They're not bad. Let's go, man. Hit those mercenary scum with everything you have. Nice. You need to be slightly careful with item conservation because we don't get a convoy for a couple of chapters, but well, actually I think it's only like 2 more chapters. I'm gonna go map only with the animation just for a little while here. What do you guys have? Double javelin? Ugh, that's annoying. Okay, let's just kill this guy. Yeah. As you can see, the map only animation in this game actually looks pretty nice. There's just a lot of meat in this game, so I'll probably switch between map only and the actual animation as we periodically as we go. But at the moment, yeah, and these early chapters aren't that interesting, so I don't mind speeding up a little bit. Oh, I got my weapon increased. I'm trying to remember when I get mend. I think I do get a mend staff at some point, but maybe not quite yet. Meat. The strategy for Maniac mode in this game appeared to have just been add tons more units, which, I mean, if you just add like, well, that's what's kind of weird is like, and that's I think why people don't like Maniac mode, because just adding like 10 enemies or you know 20% of the enemies to every chapter additionally doesn't actually end up being like that much more difficult, you know. It's actually kind of bad if I miss. And that's kind of the thing about Maniac mode is like it is more difficult. It does make it more difficult, but like not that much more difficult. Okay. So we're trolling, are we? Yeah. I don't want to be in the boss. I think I'll pick up Ike just for a second here because I don't want to be in the boss range. Nice. Okay. I mean, that still wasn't an amazing level up. I would really like some more speed, but it's better than most. Again, at this point, because strength is how you don't get weighed down by weapons in this game, so every strength level up for Boyd, because the axes weigh a lot, is actually essentially a speed level up. Now, in the end, once he has enough strength to not get weighed down at all, then he'll need speed, but speed, I swear, I know. That's the thing, he hasn't gotten a single point of speed. If I hadn't given him the speed wing, he'd still be at his base 6 speed. So if I miss this, it's actually kind of bad. I think I'll just drop Ike here and then back up a little bit. Yeah, and that's kind of the thing is, like I said, like right now, strength or speed are both really good level ups for Boyd, but in the end, we will need speed. Nice. What's favorite status? Resistance? Yeah, what's he at right now? 4 res, goddamn. Yeah, it's not exactly where you want to be. Unfortunately, I can't really play around with this chapter too much. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Okay, let's do this. I don't really want to play around this chapter too much because I do have vulneraries, which is good, but I don't have a heal staff anymore. I feel like I guess I've been healing more than I normally do in this game because I feel like I don't usually run out of heal staffs at this point, but yeah, we have no heal staffs. I want to say we do get mend like pretty soon, but try me. I'll not let a single soldier get past. Oh, they need to stop critting everyone. Oh, my left hand's here, but though you flee to Gallia, you will fall to Dayan. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Oh, we get a level up for Titania. That's not terrible. It's a good level up. Short spear, which you can actually use. I'll get rid of the steel axe. Only has 1 hit. Sure, I can get this kill for somebody. Nice. Axe rank increased. It's a little dangerous. I guess you can just fight Oscar if you want. I think you actually get some bonus experience on this map. So, escape chapters in this game, to beat them, you have to escape with your main lord, but you can escape with any amount of units beforehand. Now, this game isn't, it's not as extreme as Thracia, where you need to escape with every unit, otherwise you don't get them on the next chapter, but I'm pretty sure you get bonus experience if you escape with other units. We got a magic. How's Oscar doing? Well, that was a pretty good level up. He has 13 defense. I don't know. It depends on what you think this Oscar's doing. I mean, 13 defense and 29 HP make him extremely bulky, but and 10 speed is pretty good, but his strength is a little screwed. Like, I'm going ahead. I'll keep the road secure. I wonder if I should really go on ahead. You better hurry, Ike. Well, Rice, you don't have any any way to heal anymore, so. All right, we'll let Boyd get the last kill and then head out with him and Oscar, and then we should be good to go here. I'm gonna ride ahead, Ike. I want to see if there are any more enemy units ahead. Yeah, okay, Oscar, whatever you say. Those gives by every single unit that escape. Yeah. So you may as well, on these escape chapters, oh my god. On these escape chapters, you may as well have everyone escape. You just get a little bit of bonus experience. And actually, if you never played this game on Maniac, there's a chapter later, which obviously we'll talk about when we get there, but come on, Boyd. There we go. That's a big boy. The chapter much later, which is the prison chapter where you recruit Nephany, Kieran, and Brahm. Are you sure you don't need me to stay and watch your back? You have to make all 3 of those units into not green units, but other units, which is the yellow unit. And then you have to direct them to escape. And if any of them don't escape, you don't recruit them. So if anyone's ever played normal Path of Radiance, like even on the hardest difficulty, you can just, as long as they're just alive at the end of the chapter, you recruit them. But in Maniac mode, you have to like forcibly tell them to escape in order to recruit them. I don't know how, but we made it. Brother, my Lord Ike, Mist, Princess Rolf, are you all well? Yep, we're fine. Is this Gallia? We made it, didn't we? We're safe now. I thought I would feel different, but I don't. This is all due to your efforts. Thank you, Princess Valencia. It's still too early to rest here. The others haven't rejoined us yet. Ah! We were talking about the commander. I don't think there's anything to worry about. Father Shinan Gatri. Princess Valencia, I'm afraid we're gonna have to part ways here. Well, what do you mean? We're gonna go back and aid our companions, so I want you to continue with Mist to the Royal Palace of Gallia. What? No, Ike, I'm gonna stay with you. It's time, hey Blue Island. Listen to me, Mist. We must do it this way so that everyone gets out of here alive. Father and I will catch up with you right away. Don't worry. Have Father or I ever broken a promise to you? Well, no. Alright then, we'll go ahead. Thank you, Miss. We'll see you soon. Alright, Titania, please take care of my brother. Promise? You have my word on it. I trust Titania. Oscar boy, don't get yourself killed out there, alright? Rolf, knock it off, both of you. You're like you're like a couple of old women. We're gonna be fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen while I'm around. Pardon, my Lord Rice. Oh, I think she's gonna give us the men's staff. Yes? Take this with you, please. This is a men's staff, isn't it? Are you sure it's alright? Are you sure this is alright? Every one of you is putting yourself in harm's way on my account. I hope only that staff can mitigate your risks ever slightly. Okay, that's really good, because again, we were completely out of staff. I was like, I'm pretty sure you get mend here, but I don't remember how. Thank you very much. This will help greatly. I will use it to aid the others in your name. Thank you. Please be careful. If you'll excuse me. Oh, benevolent Asherah, grant them all your blessings. I don't know that Asherah is that benevolent, but... Alright, we're going... I don't know what she said. Good luck. Watch your step and be careful. We'll see all of you again. I'm sure of it. I know you'll all be safe. Let's get moving. Where to, Soren? We go east on the road we used before. Let's find the commander before the enemy reinforcements show up. Is this such a good idea? How much can we really offer? I feel like if Grail is struggling with whatever he's fighting, then I'm not sure our little posse can help out that much, but you know. Shades of Evil. They're not here either. Ike, pursuing them any farther may be dangerous. I think it would be best if we return to Gallia for now. It's possible the commander may have followed another road into Gallia. It's something we should consider. You're right. Getting killed looking for them would waste everything they accomplished by breaking away. I guess all we do now is trust that they're well and withdraw. Ike, there's a fort over there. Just now for a moment. I thought I saw someone. Shall we investigate? What, really? Yes, let's take a look. Wait, so we're wandering around the forest instead of checking out the fort? It seems as though this place has been abandoned for a long time. There's no one here. I could have sworn I saw a silhouette, but I guess it was just a trick of the light. Let's take a quick look around. If we don't find anything here, we'll head back to Gallia. Very well. Hello. Here they are. I found the Crimean mercenaries. Surround them. Holy fucking shit! That's a lot of enemies. Curses, Dane troops. Soren. I'm sorry, Ike. I don't think I can fight anymore. That doesn't matter. Not as long as you're still alive. Find some place out of harm's way, understood? I'll do that. And Ike, watch yourself. I feel kind of bad. Soren just like immediately die. Okay, so you can have the poleaxe won't be useful here, but you can have the poleaxe. We also have an iron sword. This is where you really start to run low on like items at this point. I guess you can take the short spear because you're gonna run out of stuff. I mean, Titania really needs it though. Yeah, no, maybe Titania should have it. Yeah, Blue Island, this is Maniac. Then we still have the hammer. Titania actually with the hammer is probably better than Boyd with the hammer. There are some knights in this chapter. We also have the Asherah icon, but I'll probably just end up selling that. We'll see. Okay, so I usually just... Oh my god, it's so hard. It's so hard to click on people. I usually just have Titania. I'll get there. Okay. Go that way, and then... Yeah, that's about it. Oh my god, there's so much... Look at all this meat! How many enemies are in this chapter? 27, my goodness. Alright, well... This is kind of just our plan in general, which is send out Titania and let her cook, so I'm gonna do that. I usually just let Titania do her thing and then have everybody else kind of... And she has 2 vulneraries? Okay, that should be good. And then have everyone else kind of hang out here. I guess we can do this. Probably be okay. Actually, can you... Let me make sure that these guys can't get to me. Yeah, that should be fine. I got that iron... Oh, that's not an iron sword. Mia gaming time? We're definitely going to be recruiting Mia. Using Mia is questionable. Uh-oh, Dane soldiers are here too. Where's the exit? What's that sound? Someone fighting? Mia on Maniac mode is like very questionable. Let's just say that. We could try. I didn't use Mia last time. I'd be kind of curious to see just how bad she is, but I don't think it would end very well. Super Maniac mode. Mia Niac mode. Mia Niac mode. We could try to use Mia. I do want to be a little bit careful with like just how many units we're using, just how many meme units we're using, but we could try. I don't think there's any way that Mia can die here, yeah, even on Maniac. So Mia is a, well, we can talk about her more when I recruit her, but... Yeah, let's see, he's just changed. Oh, you're good, Seafarer, you're good. Welcome, welcome. But the biggest issue with Mia is the same issue with any sword-locked unit in this game, which is just that, again, like, it's so important to deal damage, and the swords are just way weaker than lances or axes. Also, there's just a lot of lance users in this game. There's a lot of paladins with lances and stuff. So it's just much more efficient to use stuff like axes. Have you attacked a door yet? I don't think so. We just did the previous chapter. There were no doors on that chapter. Your name wouldn't happen to be Ike, would it? It is, but who are you? I'm Mia. I'm a mercenary hired by Crimea to bolster the army's numbers. An army mercenary, huh? So, what are you doing here? I got careless and was captured. They were about to send me to a prison camp when Grail saved me. You see my father? Where? Just a little bit north of here. Not too far away, though. Really? So he's safe? Tell me, who exactly are you guys? We're the Grail mercenaries. As you can see, we're fighting against Dane. Huh. You're taking on a whole Dane battalion with these numbers? Nice. That settles it then. Settles what? This battle. I'm coming in on your side. You don't mind, do you? It's fine with me, but I don't know if you'll get paid just because I let you fight. We'll worry about the details later. Great. So, that's all taken care of. What's next, boss man? You were Star Fox. So yeah, Mia is, yeah, she's rough. She has Vantage. But yeah, just being sword locked is so detrimental in this game. Now Mia does she's one of the biggest beneficiaries, I guess, of the of Radiant Dawn. I don't know if that sentence made any sense. She's a lot better in Radiant Dawn, that's what I'm trying to say. So that's kind of cool, and she is really fun to use in Radiant Dawn, but in this game she is very rough. They're not willing to use that acts of effective damage. Oh, do they? Wait, is there a door? Is there a door in this chapter? I didn't know they had effective. Actually, maybe I did know that at one point. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So how do we want to handle this? Because unfortunately, Titania cannot help. You do want to be a little bit careful because you don't want the thieves to obviously open all the chests. I think I'll have Titania help here. Actually, how do I want to do this? Steel axe, steel axe. Let's just kill this guy, I guess. Yeah, let's kill this guy. Can you attack doors in this game? I don't remember. You probably can. Now I'm like trying to rack my brain thinking about a door, but I'm just like blanking. We'll see later. We can definitely test it. I think it's probably in my best interest to... There's no way I can kill this guy, right? Oh my god! Yo, I was about to say that Boyd is gonna look ass here, but oh my goodness. The Steel Lance, I think, really helps me. So you later. Okay, I got you. It's not simply walk into more doors. It's not simply walk into more doors. That was pretty good, Wheelie. I gotta be honest. That was pretty solid. It was not bad. Oh shoot, I was hoping that Rice could get here, but he can't. I guess I could just let the archer shoot one of these guys. I don't know if Mia and Ike really choking this point. Can I kill this guy? Yeah, that should work then. Oh, okay, that's good then. Yeah, we should be good. And then we can, this guy's just got a javelin. Javelins are pretty weak. Mend. Because Rice's movement, I think, is just 5, yeah. A lot of everybody's movement is like increased. Not everybody's, but a bunch of the movement. Actually, I think actually pretty much everyone's movement. Because I think the Cavaliers start at 1 additional movement. And like non-mounted units start at 6 and go to 7. Maybe they stay at 6, I'm not really sure. But the healers are really low. Oh, with the door thing? Okay, I gotcha. I feel like I did know that at one point. Like, it does sound familiar, but I'm not really sure. I don't know if we're gonna be able to stop that thief. Ooh, I hope Titania's not in danger. Usually you're pretty good to just send Titania to do anything early on in this game. I mean, she should be fine. But you do have to be a little careful. Nice. I might try to use Mia. I haven't used Mia in a long time. It might be kind of interesting to figure out just like how poorly she does. Again, the biggest problem with Mia in this game is just swords. It's the same problem that all sword-based users have. So like there's one other Myrmidon in the game and he really struggles. And then there's a, oh, I have to get rid of an item. Yeah, torch is kind of blow. And then there's a Swordmaster in this game who's actually, there's 2 Swordmasters in this game. One of which is, in my opinion, one of the worst characters in all of Fire Emblem. But the other one's just kind of okay. So he's definitely gonna open a chest. I think I just need to heal with Titania. Ugh, she's in kind of a rough spot here. The nice thing is Gatry and Shinan are about to show up. I don't know exactly what turn, but I think pretty soon. I think I'll just go down here and heal for now. Take some of the pressure off. Because Vulnerate doesn't heal me to full. But the other Swordmaster in this game that you get is actually pretty darn good, so that's pretty nice. Okay, that works. Also, it's important to note that skills in this game, you do get basically like manuals, I guess you could say, which allow you to learn skills to different units. But skills that start on units, so like this for example, they can be removed, but you can't remove them and then give them to another unit. Unlike in Radiant Dawn, where you can always move around skills. Skills work pretty differently in Radiant Dawn, but yeah, and this is most importantly for things like Paragon, which there's very little Paragon in this game, but Paragon doubles experience gain, you can't just remove that. But yeah, so skills that start on people, if they're pretty valuable, are actually really nice. Like Soren had Adept. I mentioned this because Mia has Vantage, which really isn't that useful, but it's kind of cool. So it's kind of beneficial. I might actually end up taking off Boyd's Biorhythm ability, because I don't think doubling Biorhythms is really that useful, to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to be able to save. So there's Ward, and then I can't remember what's in this chest. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be able to save them. I could kill one of the thieves. Oh, I can't even kill. Okay, let's Short Spear, and then let's use another Vulnerary. I actually should have used the same Vulnerary, because I might need to send that Vulnerary, but whatever. Dude, Boyd is... I mean, it's all enemies that are getting weighed down by their weapons, but Boyd's actually doubling things now. It's kind of cool. We'd love to see it. I believe there's an Armor Slayer in this chest. How much health do you have left? Just a little bit, right? Okay. Let me just make sure. Yeah, so Mia. Yeah, so Mia, if you want to fight him, because that should be all. Well, actually, hold on a minute. Oh, you can get to me? Oh, both? No, never mind, never mind. Actually, wait, what if I went down there? There's no way this guy ever hits me, right? Because I'm safe if I do that. This is probably more dangerous than it needs to be, but if Mia dies here, it means I'm not training her, which is actually kind of a good thing. So whatever. I think she's okay. There's no way the axe guy ever hits me, right? His hit is going to be like so minuscule. Miracle, that's what it is. I don't know how useful Miracle really is. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I never really do anything with Miracle, so I don't know how important it is to get that. I mean, I suppose you give it to just like Ike or somebody and, you know, but... Nice. Oh, sick. Oh, he's gonna be one short though. Ah, that sucks. Unfortunately, the same thief got both items, which means I think I can only get one of them. It costs money to make weapons weaker? Yeah, yeah, it's pretty weird. It is a bit odd. That actually, I was just saying that Vantage is pretty useless, but that was actually a situation where Vantage, not that she couldn't have taken that hit, but that was actually pretty useful. Haha, found you at last. You provided more entertainment than I thought you would. Who are you? Me, I'm General Petrine, and my arrival marks your doom. Lament your fortune, dear children, for all hope is lost. You will not leave this place alive. Petrine? Is this supposed to mean something? You must be one of Dane's generals, huh? Are you saying you don't know me? You anger me, boy, you know that? No time for a lesson now, though. Give me the princess and do it now. If I roast the girl along with you curs, I won't be able to present her head to his majesty. Sorry to tell you this, but the princess isn't here. She's been in Gallia for quite some time now. What nonsense is this? Do you expect me to believe you? There's no way a mercenary scum like you could get past my troops. They say that blind arrogance sows the field of its own destruction. Something tells me they were talking about you. God damn, Grail. Who... He fucked. I like that Ike just walks up to that knight that's standing right there. Father, what are you doing back here, you dumb pup? We got the princess safely into Gallia. When you didn't rejoin us, we decided to look for you. The mission wouldn't be complete until you return. I do like the idea because Mia mentioned that she was like rescued by Grail. I like the idea that Grail's just wandering around just fighting things. Like that wasn't even important. I suppose it causes a distraction, but what am I supposed to do with you? Still, you did well. Good work, Ike. Ha, ignorance proves you've got more guts than common sense. So you're the commander, eh? And I was waiting for some great hero. You're just another sellsword. Am I? Ha, you know. I think I'll keep you. His Majesty, well, let's just say he enjoys strong men. Yes, I do think you'll make a grand souvenir. You don't have to come along quietly, but I must have you alive. Dead men have no value, after all. So the rumors of Mad King Ashnard's twisted games are true, are they? Shinan, what are these twisted games the boss is talking about? There's rumor the King Dane gathers strong men from around the continent and sets them to fight one another. Those who live, regardless of their birth, are given influential positions. Don't know if it's true, though. Oh, so that weird dame's got her eyes on the boss now, does she? Shinan, Gatry, I'll distract the woman. You two grab Ike and the others and get out of here now. Got it. But Commander, we can't leave you here on your own. Idiot, the woman's no threat to the Commander, alright? Come on, let's go. Move it, we'll regroup in Gallia. You'll not escape me. Not you or your little friends. You're far too tasty a treat to pass up. You said your name was Petrine, is that right? Listen up, this place is nowhere near big enough. There's not enough room for a true contest between the two of us. I'm going elsewhere, you coming? Do you actually think I'm stupid enough to fall for such a simple ruse? You and I, we've got more power than the average person. We don't come across a chance like this too often. I'd like to flex my muscles without any distractions getting in the way. You? Haha, you really do know how to sweet talk a girl, don't you? Alright, I'm coming. Over here. Alright, man, I'm leaving you in charge. Don't let even one of these Crimean vermin escape. Understood, I want them exterminated by the time I return. They just go off to have their little play dates. We join up with Shinon and we get out of here. Come on, don't fall behind. Yikes. Which actually say in this game. Oh, does it just work all the time? See, that's why when people were talking about Vantage last time I was streaming, I was kind of confused by it because I'm more familiar with that. But yeah, Vantage does seem quite powerful if it works all the time. The problem is it's on Mia, and Mia's only, you know, so powerful. Or at least they're pink guys. Okay, so we can at least get Ward. There's no way to get Miracle, I think, at this point because we can't steal. Shinon and Gatry can handle that, so Titania, you need to come down here and God, I'm gonna run out of both of my 2 range. Shoot. Alright, well let's hammer these guys at least. Just run out of items, you know? Let's get the Armor Slayer. Give mage. Yeah, that would be a very effective way, I'm sure, to cheese the game. I've never done the forge glitch before, but yeah. Okay, let's just make a little. Let's just be safe here and make a little wall. It does seem quite powerful, especially with Vantage. Oh, it's speed percentage in Radiance on? Yeah, that's kind of weird. Ow. Ow. Thankfully, Shinon and Gatry can hold their own pretty effectively here. Alright, well, we at least get Ward. Like I said, I have no clue how good Miracle is. Losing out on it, like, I don't think I ever really even use it on anyone. But Ward's actually fairly useful. Although, again, I don't know how much I really use that in this game, but... Ward's always nice to have. Ward is just, oh, he's gonna steal my... Ward is just Barrier, for anyone that's curious. I think. I'm pretty sure. It might be slightly different, but... Now, this is a chapter... I was talking about potentially, like, how this game would go if you didn't use Titania. This is a chapter where I think not having Titania would be very difficult. Like, not even for not getting the chests and stuff. You can forgo those. But, like, it would take a while, I think. And I don't know if you have, like, enough items with Boyd and... I guess Boyd, Oscar, Soren, Ike, Mia. I guess you probably have enough units. And then you get Gatry and Shinon. It's probably doable, but I can't imagine it's, yeah, it's gotta be pretty tough. I actually might train Gatry later on when we re-recruit him, so I don't hate him getting some experience here. Certainly better off than Shinon getting experience. There's really no point in that. Okay. Can you just maybe kill the mage? Oh, you don't even double. What? How fast is this guy? Oh my god, he's really fast. Well, I don't have to contend with these guys at all. Japanese Wrath and Resolve. Oh, are they really bad? That's not very good. I could kill... That's gonna put me in too much range. Okay, let's just make sure we kill this guy. That's all that's, like, super important. Oscar, I believe, has 0 resistance right now, which kind of sucks, but... I thought Resolve was, like, really good. Or maybe it's the Japanese version that it's really bad in. Oh yeah, I forgot that I don't get minus weapon triangle because he's using a knife. Alright, come on, Boyd. Okay. Again, strength is still pretty valuable. He now does not get weighed down by the Iron Axe, which is kind of a big deal. And again, it kind of sucks, but the Armor Slayer, or the Speedwing is still supplementing his poor speed. So for the moment, he's still doing okay. Mage Killer Ike over here. I'm assuming you have no res. Oh, I have 2 res. Still hits that hard? Oh, wow. I'm a little surprised. So I have 2 short spear hits and 2 hand axe hits. Oh, I should have just hammered this guy. Yeah, I don't know why I'm using the short spear here. Whatever. Doesn't matter. After this chapter, we get the convoy, and we get to actually start like using bonus experience and stuff. So it'll be a lot simpler once we get past this chapter. At least in like the regard of weapons and stuff. Oh, and then I didn't even equip the hand. I'm stupid. I didn't even equip the hand axe as the secondary weapon, so she isn't even killing the mage in enemy phase. Not that that's really important, but. Did you just get doubled by Gatry? That dude must have had like an iron blade or something. This game resolves incredible. It's one of the 3 skills that got massively nerfed. Earth and Resolve are both. Oh, so it's a stat percentage and it's the 20%. Okay, I got you. Whereas in this game, it's just the guaranteed red on like low health. Okay. I know those skills are supposed to be like incredible in this game. I never really do anything with either of those. Although I do want to use Nephany, so we will end up seeing some Wrath stuff. But yeah, I've heard they're really good in this game. Yeah, stat percentage and minus 20% health is like pretty shit, right? Because once it loses, once you lose any kind of consistency with having low health, then it's got to really fall off a cliff. Because that's like the whole point. Hey, Vin, plan to train any meme units? So at the moment, I kind of want to try Mia. So Boyd, if you consider Boyd, I don't know if Boyd's really a meme unit, but he's not amazing. So Boyd, maybe Mia. I kind of want to do Rolf because I want to do I want to do the triangle attack with the brothers. I think Nephany's kind of memey. I kind of want to use her. Those are the ones I'm thinking of off the top of my head at the moment that I want to use. Maybe some other ones as we go. We'll see. When I get people, I'll probably decide. Trying to think of just any other even like meme units in general in this game that we could use. Our Oscar's kind of a meme. He's not exactly a meme unit. So he has Steel Axe or Steel Lance. Oh, I don't have the hammer anymore. 18. Do I do any damage? 15. A little bit. Could just Regal Sword. Do you have full health? No, but pretty close. Hey, Mr. Bembo, welcome, welcome. Oh, I actually forgot all about the Night Ward. Yeah, because the Night Ward works on not only the mounted ones, right, but also just like normal knights. Wait, the Night Ward on like Braum and Gatry seems like pretty ridiculous, no? Yeah, that actually sounds kind of cool. I completely forgot about the Night Ward. I was just thinking that they're extremely high. Oh, that's a good point too. If you consider Braum a meme, I kind of want to try Braum because I want to try Knights because I feel like Knights can be really ridiculous in this game. But yeah, no, that's a really good point. That the Night Ward is really busted. So the Night Ward is an item that comes on Astrid a bit later in the game, and it gives +2, I think, +2 defense and +2 res when it's equipped, and then it also gives plus 30% speed growth, and you can equip it on you can equip it on like the knights, the mounted knights, and then also the like unmounted knights like Gatry and Braum. Nicklove's not a meme unit in practice, but his shitty character's a meme. I suppose that's true. Our Oscar's looking pretty okay. He's He's doing kind of the traditional Oscar thing where he has pretty good speed, really good defense, and then his strength and skill kind of blow. But as long as he can get some good bulk, he'll be pretty good. He'll get some offensive stats later, I think. Oh, is it plus 30% on soldiers as well? Yo, the Knight's Ward is ridiculous. Oh, also this game is kind of interesting because normally in Fire Emblem games, in like pretty much all the previous ones, I think, to equip a weapon or an item, you just have it on your like person. Whereas in this game, you actually have to like decide to equip something. I don't think it really changes that much throughout the game, but it's a little different. The strongest Xmas calves in all of Fire Emblem. They gotta be up there, right? Yeah, Kieran is the axe cav that we get a bit later, and he is also extremely good. Definitely usually want to use those too. We'll see how much I meme in this playthrough, but yeah, in a more efficiency based Path of Radiance playthrough, you definitely want to be abusing those units. We'll probably end up using them. Kieran and Oscar are both just like units that you're going to use most of the time. It's kind of like Christmas calves, right? It's like in Fire Emblem 6, like even when I'm memeing in Fire Emblem 6, I always end up using Lance and Allen. It's so free. They're just so good. But yeah, both of them are really, really good. Now, I will say, as good as the not Night Crest, what's it called? Night Ward. As good as the Night Ward is, and it is a little tedious because you kind of want to trade it around constantly. So if I'm being honest, I kind of hate it, but it is really good. I just found way too ordinary design-wise. Yeah, I didn't like Kieran either that much, to be honest. Also, as good as Kieran is, and he is, his bases are like kind of just whatever. Like, he's not that amazing. It takes him a little while to get like truly amazing. Like, Oscar and Titania are way stronger when he's first recruited. So I never really liked him that much as a kid. I always thought he was kind of crappy. Bad experience with Oscar, his strength is so bad. That is true. That is true. His strength is pretty ass. Can't deny that. Actually, on the first Maniac mode attempt that I ever did on stream, which eventually I think failed on Clash. I think that was the one that got to Clash. I actually lost Oscar on the next chapter to a poleaxe, but then we used him on the second playthrough. I think the thing about units in this game is that because there's so much room, this game reminds me a lot of Fire Emblem 6, where like I don't think stats are that important really, because everyone is going to get to their caps, or at least most units. It's still important for like the mid game, of course, but in the end, like Oscar will end up being, you know, level 20 paladin. But yeah, you are right. His strength is ass. Which is funny because he has a 45% strength growth, so it should be good, but it's just not. Absolutely despises frames because of that, yeah. And that's why I think it's really important, not important, but if you want to have a really all-encompassing view of like any game or any character, you need to use them a lot. But most people don't go through that, which, you know, I don't blame them. MV7, MV10 will get to caps. Well, Mark, it depends on, for one thing, welcome, Mark, hello. It depends on, what do you mean by caps? Because I'm just talking about cap as far as, like, level cap. Stat cap is definitely much more for Fire Emblem 10, you're right. Because there's the third tier of promotion. But, you cap levels a lot more in this game because there's so much to be done. Like, most of your units that you're training will cap their levels. Like at 20. I don't think it's necessarily that his bases are bad. I think it's just if you're playing on like Maniac, his stats I think are a little bit low for when he's recruited. And if you're playing on like easy or like a lesser difficulty, I think because the experience flows so much more naturally, he ends up being a little bit weaker than your other units, but he's definitely fine. Like his bases are fine, for sure. Let's be a bit weaker. Yeah, I think axes are the best unit type in this game for sure. I would agree with that. Three to 5 units. That might be true. I'm not really sure. I think it's more than that, but I might be wrong. I just remember a lot of units capping, or at least getting close. But that doesn't, I mean, that doesn't happen in, like, nobody caps in Radiant Dawn, except for, like, Har, because you have to get to tier 3. But as far as stats go, then a lot of people cap for sure. You can get, yeah, that's true. Yeah, the fact that Oscar can get axes, that's the thing. You can obviously decide, and it's fun to decide whatever weapon you want on night promotions, but it's pretty much always right to choose axes. Unless it's Kieran, I guess, then you can't choose axes. You wretches, you're not worthy of General Patrine's attention. I will roast your bones and present them to her as a trophy. Okay, for bow, Kieran? Bow, Kieran, I don't really know what to do with Kieran, to be honest. I think I probably would default to lances, but bow could be good. I think, don't bows kind of blow in this game, though? Hey, Heartful Peach, welcome, welcome. Big experience kit. I mean, that is true, Mark, but there's also a lot more enemies, so I don't really know that it... I think it kind of averages out in the end. Like, you are right, you get a lot less experience, but there's way more enemies, though, so I'm not really sure, to be honest. Oh, wait, Vin, that's actually a good point, because I didn't know that. Does Oscar have to get have to do bows in order to do the triangle attack? Because I do want to check out that triangle attack. So that's actually it's actually important to know now. Although Oscar's still very far away from promoting, but because I will definitely meme a little bit with bows if it means we can triangle attack. Gamble every turn. I love Gamble. He needs bows? I suppose that makes sense, right? Because Rolf needs to be a part of the triangle attack, so... Oh, is that what it is? Because they can all use bows on promotion? I forgot fighters can use bows. Or warriors. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense, because they all use bows. Okay, we can definitely do that. Bye Balmer. Bye Steve Ballmer. Yeah, that's a good level up. I like defense. I have to find my father. Where did he go? He's having a brawl with Patrine in here. I think that Stania's just watching. Titania is my father. Don't worry, Commander Grail's the better fighter. He'll be fine. She's like, fuck, dog's breath. Who are you? Who are you, man? You look like a common sellsword, but you fight like a demon. What's wrong? Ready to surrender? And amid defeat to me? Don't be absurd. Here they are, over here. Yikes. I want to see this. Pegasus Triangle Attack. Expose the game over condition? Is there a Pegasus Triangle Attack? Are there even 3 Pegasus Knights in this game? Oh no, I guess there are with Alencia. That would be dope. Blast, enemy reinforcements. Father, let's get out of here. There are too many. Looks like I've got no choice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, GG's, I guess. Haha, so now the tide has turned, has it? All troops attack. Kill them all. Looks like our luck's run out. Father, you have to survive this hike. I'm not gonna lose you, not in this place. Are you ready? Yes, Commander. You've nowhere to run. Cause whatever gods, curse whatever gods you hold, for they have abandoned you. God damn, Patrice. You sold by every paladin in your chapter? That's true. What was that? Beast, Galleon beast soldiers, run! We're gonna be torn to shreds. Stand your ground, all of you, don't panic. I'll personally slaughter the first man to turn his back on the company. No! We can make fun of Patrine all we want, but she does have the Flame Lance, which is effective against Leith and Mordecai. So I think if she wanted to right now, she could probably handle them pretty easily. Worthless cowards, one and all. I like that these units don't have weapons anymore. I do like this little thing. These 3 soldiers and this 1 archer clearly don't have weapons anymore. They dropped them. They're so scared. Beasts. Oh, I guess Ranulf's here as well. I forgot Ranulf shows up. Attention, Daean soldiers, leave this place at once. If you do not comply immediately, you will face Gallia's full strength. She also has the best chest in the game. Large chest ahead. Threaten me all you like. It's not going to frighten me off. If I leave, His Majesty will have me executed. I'd rather die here in battle with my honor intact. Withdraw, General Patrine. The Black Knight. As for your king, you have nothing to fear. I'll explain things to him. Take your men and go. All troops fall back. Also, if the Black Knight wanted to kill us all, he definitely could. He's staring at you, isn't he, Father? Yeah, he is. Hey, are you planning on taking on all of us by yourself? I guess not. Father? Uh-oh. Father, brother, Mist. Master Grail, my Lord Ike, I am pleased you are well. Princess Alencia, why did you return here? The princess came and requested Gallian aid for your mercenary company. That is what brings us here. Are you one of Gallia's subhumans? Subhumans, ah, what arrogance it takes to coin such a name. You think yourselves the only ones worthy of the name human, and so we Laguz must be beneath you? Unless you call us subhumans, we're less than human to you, is that it? I'm sorry, I don't know any other name to refer you. I don't know any other name for you. If I offended you, I apologize. What should I call you? Laguz? Would that be more appropriate? You know Laguz, Ike! We talked about it earlier! Huh, you show manners. How odd. I like that. Now, you are who exactly? My name is Ike. Ike of the Grail Mercenaries. I'm Ranulf, a warrior of Gallia. You take everyone in this room here? Oh, 100%. Yeah. It wouldn't even be close. We did not... Well, the strongest person... He's about to fight the strongest person in that room, and well, we all know how that's going to go. We did not know what to think when this group of Bjork came trampling into, or through Gallian fields. Imagine our surprise to learn that one of them is Princess Alencia. Now that was a shock. 2 days ago, Daean proclaimed their conquest. We thought Crimea's royals had all been killed. Conquest? They've laid claim to Crimea, so that means Crimea must be... I also heard this news from my lord Ranulf. After I fled the capital, my lord Uncle Renning, I am alone, all alone. I don't know about that, Princess Alencia. This is our king. This is why our king ordered extra patrols along the nation's borders. It wasn't mere chance that brought up my warriors here to offer you support. I see. First of all, we must present Princess Alencia to the king. As for the rest of your men, Ike, I must get orders from my superiors. Until then, you may rest at an old castle inside Gallia. Sorry, but I cannot bring so large a group of foreigners to the palace without warning. I understand. Commander, that's not going to be a problem, is it? Commander? What was that? What's wrong? You're not paying attention. It's not like you. I was thinking about something. So, what's been decided? Princess Alencia is going on to the palace with Ranulf. I'm Ranulf, your catboy husband-to-be. Like, just afraid of Papa Kanengus? I mean, yeah, I would be. Holy shit. We're going to Gallia and setting up camp at an old castle. Which way to this castle, Ranulf? I shall prepare a guide to take you. One of you, quickly. No, don't go to the trouble. If it's nearby, we cross the river on the border and head west. It's not Gerbal Castle. Gabal Castle, right? You go ahead. Get the princess to King Kanengus as fast as you can. Is it Kanengus? I don't know. I always say Kanengus, but I'm not really sure. Understood. What thoughtful guests you are, if you'll excuse me. Oh, and if it's not overly presumptuous, I'll have food delivered to you later. We'd appreciate that. The road has been hard, and we had little time to pack more than salted meat and hard biscuits. Then we shall provide. Princess Alencia, shall we leave? Farewell, everyone. Until later, I'll see you soon, won't I? Take care. Sweat and blood. Is it Kai? So is it Kainegis? Like Kainegis? Kanengis? I'm not sure. I'll probably just keep saying, is it Kainegis? Kainegis is kind of cool. Okay, Kainregis? Well, I feel like everyone's saying different things. It's Cunnigus. Cunnigus. Oh, that's true. That's actually a really good point. I forgot about that. But when we get to Radiant Dawn, we actually get to listen to a voiceover, which is really valuable for I remember that's how I learned how to say Benyan, because I always used to say like Begoyan or something when I was younger. Just call him Furry. Kanegi's nuts. Just call him Furry Daddy. All right. Kanegisu. Kanegisu. I don't know. See, interesting maneuver. Father, like, what are you doing still awake? I couldn't sleep, so I was lying there staring outside and I saw you leave the castle. Where are you going at this hour? It's something to do with you, boy. Go back inside and get some sleep. Will you stop treating me like a child? I'll do as I please, got it? You always were a stubborn pup. Let's say we take a walk and chat a bit. Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably just keep saying Kanegus. Or Kanegus, maybe? Kanegus kind of cool. I don't know. You want to see this scene? That's true. For anyone that's curious about the story of this game, this is a big spoiler what's about to happen. Although if you're watching this playthrough, then you're going to get spoiled on some stuff. But yeah, this cutscene that's about to happen is a pretty big deal. Tell me, Ike, are you getting used to the ins and outs of the mercenary life? The way we approach combat? I'm definitely a better fighter, but I don't understand. Why would you put a recruit like me in charge? What is it with all the complaining? You have a problem with authority? Just give me a straight answer. I've only just started. I'm barely able to handle my own duties around here. I shouldn't be in charge of anyone. You can learn it all at once. It'll fall into place as soon as you start to get some experience. So the voice acting must experience. So it's gonna be. I agree, but it's gonna be the Japanese voice acting. I'll do the voice acting. Don't worry. It's just strange as all. A while ago, you never would have said or done anything like this. Is something wrong, Father? Why are you in such a rush? Hey, do you remember anything at all about your mother? Where did that come from? Just to answer the question. Let's see. She was kind, I think. I don't really remember. And you've never said much about it either. Aggressive Fire Emblem. Father, I wonder what's gonna happen. Is that so? Mike, stay back! The voice acting is great. All the voice acting in this game is amazing. Father, what is it? We're done. Leave me and go back to the castle. What? Just like that? You heard me. That's a direct order. Return to the castle immediately. Aye, fine. You thought you could beat me, the man who taught you how to fight? Come on, boy, try me. I love this cutscene. This cutscene's like seared into my mind. I like this part too, where he just goes, and then he just starts running. All right, here we go. Who's the only father ever? That's true. That is true. He says something about his dad there. I don't know. Oh my god. I guess we've sort of spoiled what's about to happen, but... Hoyati! Ike, stay back! The Burger King himself. He throws him the Ragnall. He says something about using a sword here. I don't know exactly what it is. He's got weapon triangle disadvantage. That's true. Shincho. Yeah, that was my life, but I threw it away. The only thing I need is right here. The only thing I need is weapon triangle disadvantage. So be it. I remember you. He says, I remember he says, you think you can defeat me, the man who taught you how to fight? Come on, boy, try me. Oh, well. And then I remember the Black Knight here, he says something like, is this really all there is? Something like that. Which makes sense, it makes sense later. But it's like such a badass thing to say to someone you just murdered. Is this really all you were, Grail? Toyashi! Oh, the Black Knights? Yeah. Yeah, the Black Knight's voice is definitely unique. The future is now, old man. Unbelievable. Is this truly what has become of my teacher? Father, father! Ike, hold on. Now then, will you give me what I came for? Oh my, Shinderu. Nani? I don't have it. I threw it away. Ha. You, who knows better than any what it truly is, threw it away? Surely you can craft a more plausible lie. You're not even trying anymore. I'm done talking to you. So there's no way for me to get at my answers, is that it? The dead keep their secrets, or so it is said. But you, however, you are not dead yet. I wonder, will watching your son's face grow pale, his eyes grow dim as his life bleeds away? And then your daughter, oh, the horrors I will visit upon her. Oh, yikes. Will that loosen your tongue, perhaps? I suppose we will simply have to see. What? No, Ike. Get him, Ike! Get his ass! Oh, yikes. And Ike is dead. Is that all there is? No struggle, no resistance? Yeah, is that what he says? I just remember the, is that all there is? Ike! I won't check my hand again. Give me, I remember the part where he's like, you think you can defeat me, the man who taught you how to fight? That's like in my mind. I think about that like a lot. Give me what I'm after. If you offer no more resistance, I will leave your child alive. Stop. You will not touch my son. Get him, Grail. Use his blade. What are you doing? I prefer to see you use your proper weapon. So I might see you at full strength. Yeah. General Gawain, Rider of Dane. Okay. I don't remember him saying like all of that, but yeah, you're probably right. I should watch the cutscene. I guess the last bunch of times I've seen the cutscene has been in Japanese. I should watch the cutscene again. I wish there were subtitles. That would be cool, but... That's not fair. It's really not. What is this? The King of Beasts? How bothersome. Do I retreat? Eh? You're not going anywhere. Tell me, is the son as stupid as the father? Father. Ike, stop. There's no way you can win, but... Ike... You will not continue? Then I will finish. He's like, oh fuck, so close. Now is not the time for me to deal with him. You get to keep your head today, boy. No, Peach, I don't think he does. I don't think he's aware. I think that's why he's saying, I think that's why he's kind of confused. Because he throws the sword at him, but it's not like a, you know, like fuck you type thing. I think he genuinely wants him to use it. Like the sword, and then I think that's why he's surprised that that's all there is, because he doesn't know that. Oh yeah, Mark. No, I've also seen the cutscene a million times. I love this cutscene. It's great. Blast. A little cheesy, but there's a lot of cheesy stuff in this game, especially a lot of the cutscenes. But I think this cutscene's just amazing. I love it. It's amazing. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. So willful, so arrogant. Of course, the one who made him that way was me. Father, hold on. I can't do anything here. I've got to get you back to the castle. He wants to fight old Mufasa, but he has a different mission. Yeah. Yeah, Mark, and we'll learn about that later. But yeah, but the Black Knight doesn't know yet. Because the Black Knight, I'm sure the Black Knight also doesn't know the reason that he does it. I mean, I don't know if he's aware of what happened to Ike's mom, but we'll get there. Ike, father, you're awake. There's something I need to tell you. Tell me later. Right now, I'm getting you back to the castle. Forget about revenge. Leave that night alone. Stay away. What, father? Stay with the king of Gallia. Live here. Live in peace. Father, stop talking. You're wasting your strength. Please. I need you to take care of everything. The company missed... Wait. He wasn't to say such things. It'll be light soon. You'll be fine. He's bleeding profusely. Does his warp powder drain his life force? I actually didn't know that. I wasn't sure that they ever like talked about the like his warping ability. If somebody really doesn't know, I guess it's Ike's mother's at the store. Yeah, she's getting milk and cigarettes right now. She'll be back any day now. I'm sure of it. A little longer. Stay a little longer. We'll learn about Ike's mom in a bit later. Milk and her cigarettes. Yeah, exactly. We don't learn about her until a bit later in the game, but we'll learn what happened with those milk and cigarettes. Don't worry. What's wrong, Ike? Done already? Come on, son. You'll never beat me with that attitude. I think you're as stubborn as your mule-headed father. Learn in the Burger King. Yeah, I remember listening to some of that, but I don't remember talking about like the warping aspect of it. But maybe we'll learn about it when we get to Radiant Dawn. Alright, grow up big and strong. I believe you've got the makings of a great warrior. Also, I'm gonna die here one day. We're just leaving the Urvan there? What a genius. Father, this isn't a dream, is it? This is all real. Mist, the sun's going down and it's getting cold. Come on, let's go. Mist? Oh, Ike. Mist. Why? I was at his side, but I couldn't save him. I'm sorry. It's so unreal. Dad's gone. He's gone, Ike. And I don't know what to do. SS rank weapon axe. I know, dude. Get that shit. Don't worry, I'm here. Brother, I'll lead the company. In father's stead, and I'll protect you. You, the princess, everyone. I'll protect you. You'll see. No. Brother Ike guy. Mist? I won't allow it. I can't lose you. Don't you see? If you go, then I'll be all alone. I won't allow it. I'm not going anywhere. I promise you, Mist. Only two lords' mothers survive their games. I know Elliewood's mom survives his game. I can't think of another one, but you get good with some stabs. Yeah, make yourself useful. Commander Grail, why is this happening? Why is any of this happening? Why now? First Crimea and now you. Dead Parents Emblem. Ike, oh Ike, where's Mist? She's resting in her room. Rice and Rolf are with her. That's good. She needs to sleep. She's been through too much. We all have. You should rest too, Ike. I'll be alright. Grief won't bring my father back to life. I know I've been a burden on both of you, Titania, Soren. I just need to thank you both for staying here with me. Not at all. There's no need. Don't trouble yourself. Does it have that S rank weapons are inaccessible in Fire Emblem 9? Yeah. No SS rank. So where is everyone? To tell you the truth, yes. Boyd and I are back. How did it go? I can't believe it. They just left, and they didn't take one look back. Heartless scum. I'll never forgive them. Boyd, what's going on? Ike, are you alright? I'm fine. Tell me what's happened. Start talking. Well, it's... What I mean to say is, Shinnon and Gatry have left us. Soren! What? There's nothing to hide, is there? They left both of them? Why did they... Oh, I see. They left because of me, didn't they? Ike. Titania told us you were going to be the new commander. Shinnon just exploded. He and Gatry left not long ago. We went after them. We tried to talk things out, but it was a waste of time. We all knew that Ike was going to inherit command of the company, didn't we? There's a little bit of nepotism going on here. It just happened sooner than we wanted. It was Grail's decision. If some of us aren't satisfied with that, there's no reason we should stop them from leaving. As far as losing fighting strength is concerned, we can solve that by adding new numbers. How can you say that? After all the battles we've been through, how can you say that? And we already got Mia. That's a big boon. Forgive me, Ike. I wasn't able to stop any of this. It's not your fault, Titania. They did what they felt they had to do. They didn't want to lose their lives to an inexperienced commander. Ike, don't talk about yourself like that. I'm not saying that to gain anyone's pity. It's the truth. The tree chaser and race baiter are gone. That's true. We still have one racist in our midst, but even so, I have no intention of giving up command of this company. Ike, then what will you... I'm going to follow my father's wishes. I'm going to assume command. If everyone will accept me, that's what I'll do. Of course. I'd already made up my mind. That's what I was going to do all along. What, so now you want me to start calling you boss? Is that it? Well, I can do that. Boss it is. Thanks, Boyd. I'm in too. Rice. Missed the sleep. I know I missed most of the conversation, but I have a good idea of what you've been discussing. Commander Ike, yes, it does have a nice ring to it. What about you, Soren? Ike, I'm not sure what help I could be to you. What place is there for me in a mercenary company anyway? You're so weird. I've always depended on you, haven't I? I need your tactical knowledge. I need your objectivity. You're not going to leave me, are you, Soren? Don't worry, I'll be here watching over you. Thank you. I know I'm not as experienced as most of you. I'm going to make some mistakes, but I'll try not to let you down. I don't make any mistakes. Turn you in a wheelchair? That's true. That's true. Well, you're going to have to do a lot to learn about being commander. I'm glad you're serious, but because it's a lot of work. We just can use Rex Thunder. Is it Rex Thunder? I think, isn't the animation for Rex Thunder like really fucking cool? I seem to remember it big. Tell me everything. First, you'll need to understand that company expenditures. Then we'll talk about ensuring that everybody's is properly outfitted. And we can't forget the need to gather good intelligence. Oh, and you'll want to know everyone's abilities and relationships. Earlier, I spoke with a merchant caravan that's taken refuge here in the castle. They fled Crimea at the same time we did. I told them who we were, and they asked if they could travel with us. I think they're worried about protection from Dane. In exchange, they've offered us a good rate on items and weapons. They'll also buy items and forge weapons for us. They also said we could use their wagons to store our goods. That's one more worry off our minds. So anyway, Titania, yes? I know I said to tell me everything, but this is too much. I can't keep up. This isn't that complicated. Maybe I shouldn't learn everything in one sitting. Can you show me the ropes along the way? Is that all right? Yes, of course. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. I'll take over for now. Why don't you get some rest? I'm all right. You worry too much. Go get some rest. That's an order. I'll do my best to manage. Yes, Commander. I'll be here watching you immediately disappears. It's Rex Bolt. Okay, yeah. I think the animation for that's really cool. Okay, so we get our first access to the, basically the convoy. We can talk to a bunch of people, although there's no items in this game like there is in, Radiant Dawn. Then we can do a little bit of supporting. Hey, Oscar, can you spar with me for a second? Wait, where are you going? Sorry, Ike, no time. I have to prepare the evening meal today. You, where's Mist? She's off practicing with her staff. It's been a while since I cooked. I hope I haven't lost too much. Or lost my touch. I haven't had one of your suppers in ages. I'm looking forward to it. Really? Yes, of course. You're a great cook. Why do you ask? Well, I never knew that. Miss Shannon and Rice were the only ones who ever commented on the subtle spices and flavors that I use. I mean, my brothers are used to my cooking, and Soren hates everything. I think he'd stop eating if he could. Sure, Commander Grail, Titania, Gatry, and you ate everything on your plate, but I feel like you did anything. Oscar, I didn't just shovel the food into my mouth. I enjoyed it. I really did. Remember that first day that Miss took over your cooking duties? Just thinking about it makes me ill. Even my father was having trouble choking it down, but I think Miss is finally starting to get the hang of it. Just like you're training to improve your swordsmanship, Mist is training to improve her culinary skills. You should give her more support. Hearing someone say delicious is the best encouragement a cook can get. I see. Then I'll make sure to say delicious from now on. Thanks. Thanks, Oscar. Alright, yeah, Lord Genesis, thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Just out touching some rods. Yikes. All right, we also get additional experience, which I think I'll probably give to Boyd. Unfortunately, experience does not go as long away. If you play this game on like the easier difficulties, you can usually promote a unit pretty easily by this point, but we're not doing that, so we're gonna do our best though. Sick level up. This Boyd is really popping off, so I think we're in really good shape, to be honest. There we go. Obviously, normally, I think the better use of your experience is almost assuredly Oscar, but I want to use Boyd, so here we are. I'm going to do my best. Okay, some more speed. Okay, how does this Boyd compare? He's got to be, like, screwed, right? Let's see. And this is with a, what do you call it? This is with a Speedwing. All right, level 15 Boyd. He is pretty much where he needs to be as far as HP goes. He is 3 strength screwed. Oh my god. He's 1 skill screwed. He's 1 speed screwed. He is 5 luck blessed. What the fuck? He's 5 luck blessed. And his defense is good, and then he's 2 resistance blessed. What the this is a weird ass character. Yo, Magic Knight can use the Thunder Axe. This is a weird character. He's actually wait, no, sorry. He's like 3 speed screwed, not 1. Oh my god. This fucking Boyd, man. I can top you off. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. We shouldn't have, yeah, because I didn't get Miracle, so we don't have any skills. The Poleaxe can actually be useful here, depending on what I use Boyd for. Boyd, what are you on? God, I wish I knew. And you also always have, there's no armories or vendors in this game. I mean, technically there are, but they're all in the convoy here. And we also get Gatry and Shinon stuff, so we don't have to worry about that. Does X have high might? Yeah, his getting a lot of strength isn't as important for him, but that's kind of one of his like big strengths is, well, his strength, ironically. And there's a chance, I guess, that it might not cap if he doesn't get more of it, but we'll see. His growth is 60%. Noodle Arms Oscar? Yeah, that's just normal Oscar, to be honest. All right, your inventory is kind of messy right now, so that hammer also could be useful here. Let me get you some stuff. Okay, then you should be good. But it feels that way. I think it's just because you see them like, you see them all at once, so it feels like any bad level up, like you see it more. But I agree with you. I don't think it's the case, but it definitely feels that way. He says for some insane level ups now? Yeah, I hope so too. I think that's the case. I think he'll get there. We don't really have any money right now. We could sell this Ashura icon. I guess I'll hold on to it. I don't need to buy anything else. I'm not gonna forge or anything. I think we're good. Oh yeah, when I was younger, I would definitely reset for good level ups for sure. I would do that when I arena grinded too. I would like use save states and reset for good level ups and stuff. Good morning, Ike. How are things going? Does everything look good? Titania, did you get enough rest? Enough is could be expected given everything that's been going on. But now we've got some business to deal with. First, we need some new recruits. Oh, but our audience with King Gallia comes first. Any word from the palace? No, nothing yet. According to the Lagoos who brought our food, we should be receiving word sometime soon. But like I've got bad news. Look out the window. Yikes. In the first playthrough, I definitely didn't do it in my first playthrough. I was not that cognizant of level ups, but eventually I did for sure. That's not what I think, is it? If I'm not imagining things, that's a squad of Dane soldiers. Why do they have to show up now? What gives? We're inside Gallia's borders, aren't we? They should be out of their minds to pursue us this far. If they've come this far, I'm sure getting out of here alive was never one of their priorities. We're in trouble. They have us completely surrounded. We cannot escape. So many of them, and so few of us. It doesn't look good, does it? Doesn't matter. We have to fight. We have to fight. Grail mercenaries, ready yourselves. Yes, sir. I'll begin formulating a strategy immediately. Ike, brother. Mist, I want you and Rolf to go in the back and hide. But Ike, just do it now. Everything will be fine. But I need you to do this, alright? Alright, be careful. Ah! It's happening again! My medallion's glowing! Medallion, huh? It's yeah, there's a lot of potential for it. Mother, father, if you can hear me, please watch over Ike. Please, will you protect him? I mean, I didn't do it like every single time when I was younger, but I did do it every once in a while. Especially with units that like I really wanted to get good level ups for. But yeah, not anymore, obviously. All right, everyone, are you ready? Grail mercenaries, move out. And yeah, this is a lot easier because with like arenas and stuff, you have to use save states, whereas with this, you can just use the save. So this chapter is kind of interesting. I think we can just run it. It doesn't really matter where people start. This is straight up a defend chapter. Basically, you want to be able to hold these 3 chokes, and that's the most important bit. Oh my god, there's so many cavaliers. So you have what, 16 attack, I have 13 defense. I'm trying to figure out, I'm assuming you can't, yeah, just short of killing. Boyd does have the poleaxe. I wonder if like, because if you can defeat a lot of these units right away, not having to deal with this southern area is actually pretty nice. So I wonder if actually I was gonna have Boyd do this, but this might actually be a good idea to just like do this, equip the poleaxe, and then go out here, and then Boyd can. How fast are you? 10 speed. Okay, Boyd can choke this at least for a turn. This chapter's tough. It's not too bad. It's just it can be tough for sure, but the biggest thing is we have to keep the 3 chokes. As long as you can keep the 3 chokes alive, you're usually pretty good to go. Oh, I should have given her the armor slayer. I forgot I had an armor slayer. Yeah, that would have been useful here. Oh well, we should be good. Is Ike alone on the seize point? I can see that being good, yeah. Ike with like no weapons on the seize point, I think it'd probably be pretty experienced. You get bonus experience, which then goes into Marcia. Yeah, that seems good. Seems like a good strategy. I mean, that's the thing about any defend chapter, is it can always be cheesed pretty easily. Like, if we really wanted to, we could remove Boyd, Oscar, and Titania's weapons and then just choke the points. But I kind of want the experience, so. Oh, I'm not doubling some of them. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, counter coming in huge there. This lower part is the one kind of scary part, and this is the part that it's a little bit more difficult to choke because these Cavaliers have Canto, which means they can attack and then retreat. On the other 2 flanks, the Knights, for example, will just attack you and then sit there, right? So you don't have to worry about like taking multiple hits. But these guys all have Canto, which means they'll attack you and then retreat a little bit. Which means even if you don't like kill them, you'll still get attacked by basically every single one every turn, which is kind of problematic. I mean, it dealt 1 damage, Seafarer, so it's about as useful as you'd expect counter in this game. But I think Boyd can probably choke this area pretty easily, at least for a little while. There is this longbow guy, which is a little annoying, but he's pretty weak. Longbows aren't very good. The question I always have, because there's 3 points, right, that you gotta choke. 1, Titania, easy. The other one is whatever unit you're investing in. Usually Oscar, in our case it's more Boyd. The question kind of becomes the other point. I usually do it with just a combination of the other units, so we don't have Soren, unfortunately, but like Oscar, Ike, and Mia hopefully can kind of take care of that point. Hopefully. Oh, also over here is Ileana, who we are going to want to recruit, but we don't have to do that until a bit later, so don't have to worry too much about that. Okay, let's... I can't really let Rice go down here. Let's just heal and then we should be fine. I can't really let Rice go too close to here because he'll get attacked by too many units. It's not great. Can Boyd kill this guy? Yeah, it looks pretty good. 23 hit. I mean, look, our Boyd may be screwed in a lot of the areas we want him to not be screwed in, but he's actually really luck blessed, which helps out a little bit with his, Also, I think his buy rhythm's probably up at the moment. Yeah, I think I'm going to remove this. I should really remove that. Right now, it's extremely useful, but it's so, like... I don't know, it changes so much. It's really hard to work with. Killing some of the units over here on Ike's side is actually, like, pretty valuable. Yeah, it's fine. Because eventually we are going to want to get to Ileana, but we don't have to do that until a bit later, so... Can you kill this person, maybe? I could certainly try. Nice. Again, once Titania has dealt with... Rice in range of Mr. Javelin, but that's fine, he doesn't die or anything. Once Titania has dealt with more of the Cavaliers down where she's choking, then we can have her come out and help over at Ike's side. Unfortunately, a lot of these guys are going to vulnerate, I think. And we don't kill, which is unfortunate. Oh my god. I looked up and saw one. I thought Titania had 1 health for a second. Yeah, it's a shame we're just short of killing. That's good. Every Cavalier we kill is a big deal, for sure. This is where you always get into this, like, this moment where, like, I want to get Boyd experience, for example, but the more enemies he kills, the more danger he'll end up being in. Like, these knights just can't deal anything to him, but the more knights he kills, the more, like, mages and stuff we'll have to interact with, but I think he'll probably be okay. Got a lot of HP at least. There's no way I get doubled here, right? Oh, even if I did. I'm gonna have to kill these healers. I remember when I was a kid, I would use Mist, or sorry, not Mist. I would use Mia sometimes as like one of the people that would choke the point, like in the south, for example. Because Mia has good avoid, and we all know why Mia has pretty good avoid, right? Because she's got good speed. But I never knew that speed impacted avoid, so I always thought it was luck, and I was always really confused because Mia doesn't have that good of luck. But now, obviously, I know differently. All right, let's kill these healers. Nice. Oscar can probably choke this point too, to be honest, because he's got all that defense, but. Like I said, I wouldn't mind trading Mia either, but I don't really think Mia can do very much here. I don't really know what she could do. Well, we could do, so here's the thing, right? We could do a situation where this archer is just going to be stuck here now. So I can choke, in fact, any unit can choke this side just on his own. And there's nothing these units can do, but the problem is we do need to recruit Ileana, which means I actually need to kind of break through this. It's not, like I don't have to do it right now, but... Hey, Tiago, they're training Mia. Maybe. We might train Mia. I'm thinking about it. Why don't you just heal a little bit? Should be good. We'll see what we can do. These great options. She gets sword and then swords. Yeah, that's true. That is true. And the secret event, she gets swords. That is all true. Those are really good points. Those are really good points. That is all accurate information that you've just presented. Really makes you think. That is a lot of different options she has. This longbow guy's so annoying. I will say, this guy's healing 1 health. I will say, I am enjoying turning the, Oh! Okay, so he's gonna go heal. Okay, that's fine. I am enjoying the animation just being map only. I usually try to keep them to the actual animations, because I usually like them. And I do like the animations in this game, but yeah, this game is pretty slow on animations. Maybe later when we want to see some of our promoted units, I'll change it, but for the time being, I'm pretty happy with this. What turn is it exactly? Turn 4 of 8. Okay. So you have 15. How much defense does Oscar have? 13. Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, I want to start. I want to start working on these guys. Sure. Yeah, exactly, Tiago. That's the thing. In the GBA games, I don't think I would ever turn off the animations. I do occasionally if we're doing something really tedious. But in this game, the really nice thing is that you actually do have still some animations to look at. This game and Radiant Dawn, I think actually have just like genuinely pretty cool animations, so I don't mind doing it. But yeah. Like this map only animations actually look kind of cool. Oh, I actually got hit there, huh? Okay, I can actually shove here. Can Mia shove Rice? I'm assuming she can. Yeah, pretty much everyone can. This is actually where shove becomes pretty handy because we're gonna heal, and then I don't want Rice to be back here. So instead of having to pick her up, we can, or pick him up, we can just shove. Which is actually pretty nice. But yeah, there's some actually in Fire Emblem 4 and in Fire Emblem 5, there's actually some pretty cool map only animations as well. Oh my god, you just get hit by everything. With a respectful firing notice, yeah, that's the end of our time working together. Okay, we do have to be a little bit careful here, but I think we're probably still okay. And again, I want to start working on these knights because we do eventually need to get to Ileana. I don't know if I'll probably use Ileana. It is pretty important to choose at least 1 or 2 of the mages to use because your healing output is pretty questionable. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Ileana the Radiant Dawn Queen. Ileana the pack mule of Radiant Dawn. Yeah, mages are really important in this game. For your sister. Because it's you have very limited healing options in this game. So like I said, choosing like a couple of the mages. You can absolutely train all 3 of the mages and be pretty happy. You don't need to, but part of the problem too is that training Rice to promotion isn't like the hardest thing in the world necessarily, but Mist, unless you want to dedicate some bonus experience to Mist, which you don't really want to do, getting her to promotion is actually kind of difficult. Whereas the mages, it's a lot easier to train them individually. Oscar's offensive output is so ass, but to his bench me sadly. Yeah, Ileana's growths in this game are not, they're a little questionable. I don't think she ends up like, because she only has a 30% speed growth, which is really bad. She got 50% magic, 30% speed. The thing is, Ileana isn't that strong. It's just, again, getting more healers is really useful, but Yeah. You just give her daggers and she works. Ileana, you know what's funny? Is that Ileana, I'm pretty sure, has the highest strength growth. Other than Bastion, I think Ileana has the highest strength growth of any of the mages. She got 25% strength growth. Torment only has 20. I think Bastion is higher though. I think yeah, Bastion's is 40, yeah. But not that obviously daggers are good ever, but if you're gonna do it, Ileana is strangely like the best choice. There is a poleaxe here, which I'm a little bit nervous about. Maybe. Because Thundertones are the heaviest? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's just kind of funny, like, if you think about, like, the physiology of the units, I would think Tormud would have the, like, the better strength, but not the case. I'm gonna switch Boyd and Titania here just for a minute, because I want to kill the Poleaxe guy before he, like, deals too much damage to Titania that I'm expecting. Daggers have 1-2. Daggers, actually, you know what's funny is daggers don't even have 1-2 range in this game. It's all 1 range. In Radiant Dawn, the knives get 1-2 range, but no, daggers are just like straight up useless in this game. Do I want to trade him? Do you still have the hammer? I do. Take it way down. It weighs 20? Okay, I'll probably just stick with the hand axe then. Okay, should be good. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to recruit Ileana, to be honest. This is not how many more turns do I have after this? But yeah, Ileana having more strength for the Thundertomes is definitely valuable. I just always thought when I was younger, because Torment I think comes with 2 base strength, so you kind of feel like maybe he's supposed to be the strength mage. 14 defense now, by the way. Soren's the worst. Soren, and again that makes sense because Soren uses what do you call it? Wind, but yeah, Soren has a 5% strength growth. He averages 1 strength when he's promoting. That's funny. If everyone actually keeps changing names between games, yeah, they never seem to like quite figure out what exactly they wanted to do with that like style of weapon, huh? At least it's more like fleshed out in Radiant Dawn, like they do some stuff with it. Although ultimately it's always the same, right? It's always you just kind of suck if you're forced to use a knife, unfortunately, because it's just so weak. Dude, am I gonna be able to recruit Ileana? I don't know. This is looking a little sketchy. I kind of need to make something happen here, because once those knights show up, things are gonna get even worse. Place their knives. It fades through the weapon. Really. And here's their daggers. Well, in Radiant Dawn, they're both, right? They're like daggers and knives, because there's 2 different like weapon types. But yeah, it does seem like they can't quite make up their mind. Okay, Titania, I need you to like make some progress here. Once this, oh, but there's still this guy. Whatever, once this knight's gone, hold on, what's your movement? Okay, so I need to be there. All right, I think I'm just gonna have to risk the poleaxe here. I mean, the nice thing is, again, like, effective damage in this game kind of blows, so I don't know exactly how much damage I'll take. It is a little scary, but is there any 2 range here anymore? No, not really. Okay, should be good then. And there's no way Oscar can kill here, right? This is one of the areas actually where, ooh, nice level up. We're having Soren still alive would actually be really valuable, because Soren could do a really nice job on the left side at like dealing with the knights slowly while Ike helps, but we don't have that luxury. Sick. Well, that doubling's a little scary. Is there a chance that he could die here? Maybe. There's always a chance. No, I don't think so. Yeah, he's actually got some res. Because I won't get doubled here, but I also won't double. Yeah, it should be good. So weapon type. Oh, I got you. The like weapon type in general is called knife, even though there's daggers. I got you. I keep changing the name. Yeah. I guess yeah, the overarching, because yeah, there isn't like you don't have a different like what do you call it, weapon level for daggers and knives. It's just one thing. That makes sense. I suppose it's the same thing as you have like lances and great lances in that game. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Thankfully, Ileana doesn't attack you. See, this is, I don't think I'm going to be able to recruit Ileana, honestly. I don't. Where does she end up this turn? Maybe I can make it work. But I think Ike's going to be in a lot of danger once I do it. That's true. This game has, yeah, this game is weird because there's only 3 like knife weapons in this game. It's knife, dagger, and then stiletto. So yeah, that's true. Tagar, I barely knew her. Oh, this is it. I gotta recruit her here, otherwise there's no dice. Do you have any range here? We have 1 javelin. Okay, I can maybe work with this. Don't have a steel axe. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this could work. This could work. So if I go like you can kill with the hand axe, right? Yeah. So take my steel axe. So I just need to. Well, actually, I can figure out if she can kill. 21 minus 6 is 15. That should work. Okay. So we're gonna kill here. This is gonna put Ike in kind of an uncomfortable situation, but. Extra level 18, he had 8 strength. Well, that's just insane. That's unfortunate. Ours is at 7 right now, so there's a chance that we could be in a similar position. So I need to heal you. Yeah, I need to heal you. So I really sound incredibly unlucky. Yeah, that's the thing is like, it's always tough to know if you're just getting unlucky or if it's like this unit's actually ass. Because yeah, I would be in the same boat. If that happened with my Oscar, I would think he's just atrocious. So the question is, and this is gonna be the quandary. 17. How much stronger are you? Oh, none of you have steel lances. Okay, we should be fine then. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Ileana. Who are you? I'm a traveling mage. My name is Ileana. This castle... Oh, hey, are you alright? I'm sorry, this rain is so cold. I feel like I'm freezing. Maybe put on some pants, Ileana. You don't look so good. Are you sick? Do you need medicine? You're awfully kind, aren't you? You know, you don't look like any Dane soldier I've ever seen. Are you really one of them? Or have they press ganged you into service? I was traveling with some merchants, but we got separated. I came here to escape this raid, but some soldiers in back found me. They thought I was a Crimean refugee. Oh? I tried to tell them who I was, but they wouldn't believe me. They said they would put me to the sword if I didn't help fight you. I'm very sorry. Don't apologize. You didn't have any choice. If it had been me, I'd have done the same. But listen, I think we've seen the merchant convoy you were traveling with in this castle. There was a weapon vendor named Mustan, and I think a woman named Amy sold items. That's them. Oh, that's incredible. Are they all unharmed? Where are they? They're fine. They're fine. In fact, we've all come to an agreement. They're traveling with us now. I don't see any reason we should go on fighting. If you're with them, I can protect you, or we can protect you from Dan. You're right. Yes. Would you please allow me to join your company too? That sounds fine, Ileana. This is a dangerous place. Go ahead and seek safety within the castle. Hold off the enemy troops. No, I'll fight too. But you're sick. You'll need some help. This isn't the full force of Daean soldiers. More of them are waiting in the forest. You need me. Well, I wish you weren't right, but it sounds like we'll need your help. I'm just glad to get back, to get away from those awful black-clad soldiers. They're gonna trade off ones. He should be okay, because he's gonna take... There's no way he killed... I guess he has 2 crit. It's probably safe if I do that, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. He would have to hit a 2% crit, but this guarantees that there's no way he can kill, so... He should be okay. Because he takes... And actually, no, this is actually better, because he gets rid of weapon triangle. So he takes 8 damage plus 8 damage. That's 16. Plus 7 is 23, so he should be okay. Unless something really wacky happens here, he should be fine. Sure. I promoted Ileana. Dude, you know what's funny is there's a couple of these like very young female mages. Nino does this in Fire Emblem 7, where she promotes and she changes physically a lot. Ileana does that. Ileana changes physically by like 20 years when she promotes. It's very strange. Here's the boss. Yeah, we can't kill him. It should be good. This best. Oh, what do you mean by battle forecast? Like the weather, or? I do like this chapter a lot. The like rain. It's very nice. She's suddenly adult. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, everything's better than Fire Emblem 1 where there is no battle forecast, so I'll say that. At least you don't have to figure everything out by yourself. The cutscene at the end of this chapter is actually kind of interesting because depending on whether or not you defeated the boss depends on whether or not he's like in the cutscene after this chapter. Obviously, we're not going to be defeating him. Damn, actually, I didn't really think about it, but doing this chapter without Soren and the strategy that I used, getting Ileana is actually like kind of problematic. I got to think about that, I guess, next time. It's kind of awkward. There are still more of them. Everyone fall back to the castle. Regroup within the castle. I always love this cutscene. Like, use the choke points, moron. Also, why are we using Soren as a person choke a point? Blast, not yet. Not yet. We will not fall. Yeet out of here. Brother, Mist, you're not supposed to be out here. I told you to stay. I don't care. Mist. There's no way we can escape. This is it, isn't it? We're all gonna die here, aren't we? Don't be foolish. No matter what happens, I'm making sure you and Rolf get out of here alive. Also, by the way, like, there's a choke right behind you. You could just stand. You could have Titania stand in that all day. Once you're out of danger, you go straight to the palace and stay with Princess Erica. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here with everyone. I'm staying with you. As long as I'm with you, I'm not afraid to die. We'll see Mother and Father. We'll all be together again. So please, stop telling me to leave. I can't leave you again, alright? Alright, don't leave my side. Thank you, brother. But one thing, you're not gonna see Mother just yet. What? I'm gonna protect you. I'm not gonna let you die. I gave Father my word. Oh, did I say Princess Erica? Whatever. At least I didn't say Princess Ephraim. I kept saying that when we were playing Sacred Stones. You took on the Daean army with meager numbers, and you fought well. My compliments. However, it ends now. Prepare to die. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Ah, no. You just light the place on fire. Can you light old like cobblestone like this on fire? What was that? What happened? Let's see, she's actually mother. Cursed Gallian beasts. There are only 2 of them. How could they have brought my army to its knees? How? How are they so strong? Is that why people fear the Lagoos? Fuck them up, Leith. I love the little animation for the cat Lagoos. They just do a little jump. Glory to Dayan. You can see mother every time she appears on screen. I don't think I can do that. Hey, Malkin, welcome, welcome. Oh my god, I forgot how big Mordecai is. Look at this dude. So, are you 2 from the palace? Did the King of Gallia send you? He did. I am Mordecai, warrior of Gallia. Your hair is blue. You are Ike, is that correct? That's right, I'm Ike. You saved us back there, thank you. Rodolphe told me Ike is not a bad stranger. Mordecai and Ike, we will become friends. You don't know that. You don't know if we can trust him. It's too soon to tell. He's a Bjork, a human. You know all humans have 2 faces. Leith. Bjork, what's that? That's what you are. We with the power of Lagoos use soft, hairless things with no power at all. You are called Bjork. What did you say? Leith, you are being bad. The king forbids this. We cannot fight the Bjork. Mordecai's huge. Most Bjork call us by hated names. Look at us with eyes filled with scorn. Subhumans. Is that how Bjork treat their friends? Is that how Bjork treat their allies? You're right. Some of us use that name far too readily. I guess if we thought about it, we'd have realized it's not a polite term. But we didn't know you by any other name. I'm sorry. You know no other name for us? Are we really so little to you, human? You who forced us into slavery, how easily you forget. But we Lagoos, we remember. We remember how we suffered at your hands. 4 Ikes. I was looking for measurement, but okay. 4 Ikes. The king can say whatever he likes. I will not trust you. I warn you now. Never speak to me in such a way. Leith, what's your point? Did you come all this way to complain to us? Is Chloe someone who only eats fruit? Oh yeah. Plant-based diet for sure. Typical subhumans. Scum. Those who use that name are enemies of Gallia. Grrr, subhuman enemy. He is enemy. You think you're humans? The only shut the fuck up, Soren. The only thing human about you is your conceit. You filthy, hairy subhuman. Grrr. Mordecai, kill him. Oh, whoops. Ike. Ow. What? Ike. Ike, I'm sorry, I have hurt you. I did not intend to hurt you. Mordecai, this injury is nothing. I'm fine. You're nothing but a beast. Like, whip up. You tell him, Soren, whip up that shit. Soren, stand down. CEO of racism has arrived. Why did you stop me? He hurt you. He could have killed you. We can't let him get away. If you hadn't provoked it, none of this would have happened, right? But I'm sorry. Mordecai Leith, I apologize on behalf of my company. Please forgive Soren. It's a poor excuse, but we recently lost some companions. We're tired and we're not thinking clearly. Ike forgave Mordecai, and now I forgive Soren. No one need be angry. I apologize as well. My behavior has been unkind. I forgot our mission, and I have blundered terribly. Mission. The king wants to see you. We're here to guide you to the royal palace. Hey, everybody, it all worked out in the end. Everybody's family. A little bit of racism, but you know. Alright, well, this is where I'm gonna end the stream for today. We got, some exciting stuff happened. We got to see Grail die, and we got a little bit of a taste of racism, so, you know. Fun stuff. No deaths, too, which is always great. We have a pretty screwed Boyd and a funky-looking Oscar, but, you know, can't complain too much. Also, my webcam's blurry. I think it's been blurry for a while. Things happened. Grail died. Yeah, that was exciting. That was an exciting moment, you know. I thought it was exciting. All right, so thanks everybody for watching. As always, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow, and we will enter Gallia and do our thing. That doesn't happen IRL. No. We eradicated that years ago. Don't worry about it. That's enough subhumans for today. I can't take anymore. I don't know about you guys, but I can't be around these subhumans anymore. Oh my god. All right, well, on that wonderful note, I will see everyone tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night, and thanks for watching.